Someone asked me what was different about this time when I went up for prayer, because if I had been up once, I had been up 50 times for prayer. And over the years, I would say it definitely got a little bit better, but it never completely went away. So what was different about this time when I was reflecting on it, I would say it's Brother Joe Adams shocked me. And how he shocked me is when I went up for prayer, he just he looked me in the eye and he said, "I'm not going to kill this thing. You're going to kill it." And I was like, it just really came back on me. I mean, it was a faith I needed to have for my healing. But it was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to slay this giant. I'm going to take its head off. And so we just went to prayer, and that's exactly how I took it. It was going to die. It wasn't just like a healing, but that thing that was plaguing me, that thing that was torturing me for 17 years was going to die that night. And die it did, because when you take the head off of a demon, you take its head off, and it's dead, it can never come back. And the funny thing is, probably 6 months later, I wound up getting food poisoning, and I was sick, and I was throwing up, and I was like, what in the world, you thing? You headless whatever, and I'm holding its head up. I'm like, you died 6 months ago. There is no way. And it wasn't it. It was food poisoning. So complete healing, complete deliverance. And this is the 1-year anniversary. So I hope this testimony encouraged your faith today, that God answers prayer. Sometimes it takes time, but he answers every time. And in that waiting and in that time, he grew my faith, he grew my trust. It's glorious to be at the other end of it, because when you're in the midst of it, it's absolutely painful. But I thank the Lord for what he's done, and I just encourage you, keep believing.